In part 3 of this series, we made strides in making our kitchen fully functional. We now have running water, a working stove, and a dishwasher. We are nearing the end of the kitchen project, but there's still plenty to do. Welcome to part 4 of our DIY kitchen renovation on a budget series. Our pantry sat unfinished for 4 months while our attention was on other projects, but the time has finally come to close it in. If you've been around for a few months, you've probably seen our poll about which color to paint our cabinets, and we finally decided and are painting the cabinet doors. This is the color. It's Salty Sea is the one that we went with. This is just the first coat, and it dries a little bluer than it looks at first coat. Tell me your experience with painting with this paint.
It's not been great. I'm a messy painter, period. But this kind of paint, it's like oil. Both of them are oil based, the primer and it's just like,
it's different than just like a wall paint.
Really different. It's like, even though you've got to wait a lot longer between coats, it's still like just doesn't go on the same. And it's just kind of like, the primer is the worst. It like dries almost immediately, like, so like if you accidentally like got a bubble or something, it's hard to smooth that out. It's almost there and it's impossible. But it's cabinet paint, so it's supposed to be more durable, and it doesn't come off your hands very easily either. So
I will say that I think that the coats that Casey did on the pantry do look really nice. Like, the finish is nice, but the process, you got to trust the process, because it just looks like not that great for a while. And then after we've had to put we did 1 coat of primer, and then we did 3 coats of the cabinet paint, because after 2 coats you just could still see a little bit of the background shining through. So
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long on unresolved questions holds you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on.
Tell our viewers how you learned all your skills, Savannah. Everybody always wants to know that.
I learned my skills by watching other people do it.
YouTube University? What'd you say?
I mean YouTube University, but like before YouTube, I thought, I learned to do stuff. So.
Yes, but you learned most of it on YouTube, yeah? You just have your brain just absorbs things differently than others.
Yeah, different than some people, I guess. Like Casey. I said different than Casey.
Right. Yeah. Tell us a little more about yourself, Savannah.
About myself?
Yeah, where are you from?
I am from Grand Prairie, Texas.
Where did you go to college and what did you major in?
I went to Dallas Baptist University, which was like 15 minutes from my house. But I lived on campus, okay. I had to get the college experience. And I majored in visual art. So I have a bachelor's of art in visual art. So like painting and drawing and mixed media art, like that kind of stuff, basically.
And you did a semester.
I did. This is so ridiculous. I did a semester on Martha's Vineyard with I forget what the overarching company was, but it was called the Contemporary Music Center. And what's interesting is it's actually since moved from Martha's Vineyard to Nashville, and while we lived in Nashville, so I actually got to visit there again. But it's basically like kind of like studying abroad, except we were on Martha's Vineyard, which is still the United States, but it is an island off of the United States, so it does feel actually very different. Yes, it's very different.
Discard all these dishes I need to wash.
On and on, I'm moving on and on. I'm moving on, I'm moving on.
How many hours? 30 or 40 did it take to get that drawer right?
Oh gosh, it was a mess. But in the end, we think it was just one thing that was wrong, and that's not what we were fixing. We were fixing a lot of other things, but it's in there. It's working. So
Fab. That's all.
just have a face frame. This all gonna be prettier than that.
Framed it nicely.
I just have wired this, so now takes a second. The exhaust is working, but now we're gonna put a light bulb in here, and this is exciting because we don't have any actual lights in here. I mean, we have a string of lights, but the darkest place in our house is the kitchen, so this will be helpful. We'll have lights in here one day, just not right now. Oh goodness.
Wow.
That is a little warm, but
It's beautiful.
it'll do.
We are trying to figure out where to put these. And
I think they need, well.
I want some like up here.
No, I do not.
And I want them down here. No. I'm not sure, honestly.
Yeah, I think that the little that were like right there is probably good. We did a little computer sample to figure out where we wanted the handles to go. So I'm gonna try to put this in the right spot. I feel like it's like there. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that seems like what it said.
Okay. So, how far down do you want this? Like
At the top, you know, towards the top. Yeah.
here-ish?
Yeah.
Alright, so try to get it right in the middle. For our handles, we wanted something really long, but as you know, cabinet hardware can be very expensive. So we decided to just go with the copper pipe like we did on our hanging rack in the kitchen over there. I said that like I'm not in the kitchen right now. I'm in the kitchen. This is going to be way more affordable. I think that it's going to end up costing like maybe $10 for this handle, but probably less than that actually. I'd have to do the math. But it's just the same exact thing. Like the copper bell hangers, our PVC pipe, we have the little ends to make it look nicer. And I'm going to hang it up and see if it looks as nice as we think it's going to. Our precious doors are going to have holes in them.
I spend most of my time viewing what I want from the outside. I comb it over like it's the scene of a crime. The only guilty I find staring back
Casey's putting the last beadboard up over here, and we have cleared out. There was beadboard that was kind of overlapping the window and drywall on this side overlapping, so we've kind of cut all that out, and now ready for me to go cut trim.
I need you to hold this piece of
Okay.
The only comfort I've found is blending in with another crowd. When things go wrong, we'll pass the blame.
We are so close to fully completing our kitchen, and we are eager for that day to come. However, we still have a good amount of finishing touches to work on. If you haven't already, please subscribe and stay tuned for part 5 of our kitchen series. Thank you so much for watching.
My